Tuesday. I guess we just need to change our intro music. I still really like our old one, but I mean, so many weeks have gone by without any intro music because we're all just kind of like awkwardly undecided about it. So I guess we should sort of start the process over that we did last year before this project started, and maybe try to find a new clip. And I personally think it would be really, really cool if we could have like a little intro sort of reel where it's like, I don't know, like 15 seconds, and then like each of us like show up for a second. So it'll be like the 5 of us in a row with like some words of like vlogalatte, and it's like a little clip of Claire, and a little clip of me, and a little clip of Carrie, and a little clip of Carrie, and a little clip of Kat, and like a word that says vlogalatte, woo! And like, I think that'd be awesome. Like 10-15 seconds that we could like try to start our videos with. Either that, or we come up with a song and then each of us make our own little reel, which is kind of what the 5,000 Girls did. If not, that's okay, I'm just talking out loud. Okay, let's go to my list. Not a Christian thing, parentheses, musicians. My notes are so great. I do know what that means, though. Carrie, you talked about sometimes possibly being attracted to people who aren't Christians, especially if they're musicians. It's a very attractive quality. Yeah, I mean, I've had my fair share of having crushes on people who aren't Christians, and I've only really technically had one other boyfriend besides my current boyfriend, and that was in 9th grade, and he wasn't a Christian. So it was all about attraction, and not really even having very much in common, honestly. He was very intelligent and funny, but at the same time, like, we didn't really share any of the same values. It was very short-lived, like less than 2 months. So, anyways, I just want to say I don't have a lot of dating experience, but I do have a lot of like hopeless romantic crushing experience, and that's where I'm coming from with my relationship advice. But I do feel like I've got a pretty good thing going on with JP, so I have some Christian dating advice, but it's mostly just my experience. I certainly don't have like tons of experience, but at the same time, like, I honestly am really grateful for that, because I've never wanted to be a person that's dated a lot of people. In fact, I always used to really hope that I would only ever date one person, that I would just meet the person I'm supposed to be with and just be with them forever. I can't really complain. I'm very thankful that I didn't have another long-term, really awesome relationship that ended badly. I'm just really grateful for that, but I also know that it's not a bad thing if you have had that. Like, it's actually very positive to, you know, learn about yourself and realize that something's not going to work and like take that step to end something. So nothing against people who have had really awesome relationships that have ended. I'm just saying I'm really grateful that I haven't had one, because it would break my heart so badly. So anyways, let's move on. Okay. Skyping, yes, we should totally all Skype. I don't know why this hasn't happened yet. We just need to make it happen. I have 6 more weeks of teaching. After that, I feel like I'm going to be a lot more available for Skyping, like any day for like 3 months. I'll be free any day at any time possible. So that, I feel like that's going to happen this summer if it doesn't happen before then. So we have lots of time, and it's going to be wonderful, and I totally want to Skype with all of you. Karis, the big mug was really cute, and I love that you call it your blessing. It was just adorable. Your family is adorable. Oh, by the way, from watching your Vita videos, your family really is adorable. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I just watched this video of you guys doing this like exercise stuff in the park, and I just was dying laughing the whole time. I just love your family so much. You talked about your friend, and yeah, I just wish things were different. I will pray for that whole situation, you know. Pray for your friend's conversion, because God is real and God is awesome, and I hope your friend finds Him. But I also just hope everything happens according to God's will. So just put it in His hands. Psalm 37:4 says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." And that is just one of my favorite verses. I really hold tightly to it. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. I think a lot of times people are like, yeah, like, you know, trust in the Lord, He's going to give you what's best for you, like, you know, He knows what's best for you, which is true, like, He knows what's best for us. But I just love that He doesn't just give us what's best for us, like, what's best for us as in, like, this is best for you, but I know you don't like it very much. God, delight yourself in the Lord and trust in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. So He made our hearts. He knows what we really and truly desire. So He's not going to give us something that's like just good for us. He's going to give us the desires of our heart, and He knows that even more deeply than us. I really cracked up, Kat, when you said you were looking forward to getting a dog or maybe a smallish fish. No, what did you say? No, not smallish. That was when I was typing it, and instead of small fish, it came out smallish. What did you say? You said a dog or maybe some sort of small fish. I don't know why, that just really struck me as hilarious, because like a dog is a lot more responsibility than a small fish, but I just found that hilarious. And I hope you do get a dog or some sort of small fish, and name it Henry or Leslie or whatever, and I just hope it's wonderful. And I'm excited for you. Kat, you were talking about not having friends in where your family lives. Did your family move, or did you, like, just what's the situation there? Do you just, like, do none of your high school friends live there anymore, or they're just never in town when you're in town, or did you not have any high school friends? Like, what's the story? Claire, I haven't actually said this before, but I think it every time. Your bedroom is the cutest thing in the entire world. Your little lights and the colors and just the whole everything about your room, I just completely love it. I'm also really curious, Claire, what your moving story is. When did you live in Swaziland, and how long did you live there? And did you move back to the same place where you lived before you lived in Swazi? I'm just curious about that. I don't know what my hands are doing. Congrats on your Easter singing, and congrats on your new job. I never really had a job, like a restaurant job, so I'm super curious how it is, what kind of restaurant is it, and everything like that. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye!